voice is a bit dead. But I'm going to start off with some skincare. I cleanse my face with the Hydrating cleanser by CeraVe, and I'm just applying the Moisturising Lotion by the same brand and massaging it into my face. I love to give it a good massage, as you can see, and I just let that soak in as a sort of base for my makeup. I feel like if I don't moisturise my face, anything that I put on top, it just clings to any dry skin, and it's just not nice. It's not ideal. I do apologise as well if you can hear beeping in the background. It is the fire alarm and it needs a new battery. Anyway, I'm just using the Pro Base Full Coverage Concealer by MUA Makeup Academy, and it's in the shade 180. So I'm using this as a sort of contour stick and just skipping the foundation step. I mean, I'm not a MUA or a makeup guru, so if you want something that's gonna be more professional, then this isn't for you. This is just what I like to do. So I'm just blending that in with a brush in a sort of upwards motion, and then bringing like a bit of it down my cheek because I don't like harsh lines. Not for me. So I'll try and blend it in as much as possible so then it's visible, but not too visible that you can tell I've got makeup on. So it's like a no makeup sort of look. We'll go with that. So I'm now using the Match Perfection Skin Tone Adapting Concealer from Rimmel, and it's in the colour 020 Soft Ivory. I need to get a new one, but I want to use it till it's literally got nothing in it at all until I buy the next one. To be honest though, Christmas is coming and I sort of want to venture out into some new makeup. So I might invest in like some a little more pricey ones, but I don't know because I can never justify it because I don't wear it every day. So we shall see. I might do an updated version when I do get some more makeup. But anyway, so just popping that in the corners of my eyes, dragging it out like a triangle up my temples, so then it creates a sort of lift, natural lift. I just feel like it makes your eyes look more awake because a lot of the time I look very tired. So I'm just blending that in with a concealer brush. I also like to put on some on my eyelids just to hide those sort of veiny eyelids, if you know what I mean. This concealer isn't very high coverage either, so if you like more high coverage makeup, then I don't think this will be for you because I put on quite a lot there and it's blended in pretty well and you can still sort of see my skin. And I know that I've not blended in my contour on the nose. Usually I would put it on afterwards, but just so then I didn't have to go back, I just thought I'll put it on, let it set, and then I can blend it in later on. Just blending it all in with a beauty blender, just in case I've missed anywhere with the brush. I'm just rubbing in the contour with my fingers, as obviously it's been on there for a while, so probably dried up a little bit, but with the warmth of your fingers it sort of like melts it away again, so it was easier to blend than it was with a brush. But I would usually either use a little brush or a beauty blender and just dab it in. So I'm now using my e.l.f. finishing powder in I think it's soft medium, I can't remember. I'll link it all in the description below, anything that I've missed, but I'm just using this to sort of set my concealer. It just has that finish really. I choose a matte one because the makeup that I do use is sort of matte, and I do like a glowy look, but just don't really have those sorts of makeup products at the minute, so it also just makes it a lot more cohesive. I'm just applying the finishing powder on my forehead, jaw area, just like places where I've not added any product. I don't really like just doing it on my T-zone because I don't have foundation on. The finishing powder just sort of like ties it all together. I mean, that's probably not what it's for, but it works for me. Usually I don't like putting powder on my chin, but I only put like a tiny little bit on. It's not like I've got loads of product on the brush. I just add a little bit here and there, just where I feel like there's gaps in the makeup. So now using the same brush for my bronzer. This is another reason why I like to use finishing powder. Just like to apply it so then it gives that smooth base. So I'm just popping on the MUA Makeup Academy bronzer in the shade Solar 130, and I'm just popping that on. It goes back now, so enjoy the rest of this without me voiceovering. Storage problem, it's alright, sort it. So I'm just carrying on. Sometimes as well, in certain lights I might do this and it'll look really dark. So what I do to help that is I just go back over with the powder. But I won't do that step yet, I'll do that at the end. But I'll just go over with the powder, same brush, wherever it needs like calming down, and then if I lose a bit of colour, then I just top it up. You know, I just figure it out. Then I will go in with a blusher, a powder blush, and it is same brand in Papaya Whipped. It's a bit messy, got a bit of contour stuff in it, but it is what it is. Ooh. This little brush, just so I can get my cheeks a bit more and it's not everywhere. And I'll just pop it just on the top of my cheekbone and lift it up. If it goes in a bit to the middle, it doesn't really matter because I like that sort of sun-kissed look. So if it's messy, it don't really matter. I don't like harsh lines, so I'll just pop it on sort of anywhere, just to make it a bit more natural. I'm just tapping on like excess over my nose. I've not put any more on. That's it. Sometimes I might like to get a little, I'm going to do it now for the sake of it, but I'll put a bit of bronzer on like a small brush and just cover my eyelid just so it like blends in, but I won't put like so much on so it's so harsh. Just little, and then that's probably a bit too much, but just whack it on there. I've brought you in a bit closer. I don't know if it's a bit too close, but I feel like when I'm watching eyebrows, I can't see what I'm doing. Right, it is a bit too close. So, eyebrows. I've got 3 main things that I use. One of these brushes, it does look minging because it is minging, it needs cleaning. This, which is Slay the Brow Makeup Gallery Brow Gel up to 24-hour wear. In the shade 2, I think. Vegan suitable. Ooh. I think I got it from Balm or something like that. I didn't have anything for my eyebrows at the time, and I've just kept using it, so I am rushing a little bit because I'm conscious I'm going to be late. So yeah, just going to use this little brush and brush out my eyebrows. I'll be back. I feel like it keeps zooming in every time I press play. I'm going to use this Benefit Gimme Brow Brow Volumising Fab Gel. Yeah, so I'm going to pop it on the ends where basically wherever is sparse. So I usually just do my ends and the middle. Don't really touch the front, just because I feel like it looks a bit too dark. Even though I don't think it adds much colour to it, but obviously it adds the fibres so it fills it out. I do like it, it's a bit spenny. So I've just done this eyebrow off camera. I'm going to show you what I've done. So I'll use this and I'll just go again on the ends. So I've just put on a little bit too much there, but it's fine because it's on the ends. And then if need be, I will just put like a tiny bit, that's it, on the front, just to join up the colour, if you get me. Shape it back, and if need be, brush out some other product, like so. Now I curl my lashes. If you can see the difference, so much better, so much better. I apply it like that, get it right up to your lash line, but try not to pinch your skin because that does hurt. And then I just give it a few little bumps and gently let it go, like so. I've just done this side partially, so I'll just put on the mascara on the outsides of my eyes to give it that like fox eye effect. And I do always get it on the top of my eyelid and the fingers as well. This eyelash is so much better than the eyelash. I just feel like I've got more on the ends than I do on this side. Right, so that is the Rimmel London, dunno, because there is no writing on there, but it looks like that, and it's Rimmel London. Done. If I were going out, I would put obviously some liner on my lips, but I'm not going to do that because I'm going to a lecture. So I'll just pop on this lip gloss, and hey presto. I couldn't tell you what this is either. I've had it for so long, probably should have been it by now. Got it from an airport, got a little light on it, and a little mirror as well. Pink lip gloss. And that is it. That is my makeup done. I'm going to check in the mirror, see what I look like. So this is the finished look. Very simple. I might just add a little... Yeah, I feel like that just finishes it off a little bit. I mean, I just put on the slightest amount of liner. That's it. Everyday makeup. I don't wear it every day, but if I do wear makeup, then this is what I do. Very quick. I do apologise if it was a bit rushed. So yeah, I'll probably do a better outro, but if not, thank you for watching, and new lifestyle Lauren. So hope you enjoy. Bye.